Welcome to the complete audiobook of On the Shortness of Life, a contemporary translation for today's readers, translated by Mason M. Mueller and narrated by Liam Jefferson. Introduction. On the Shortness of Life is a powerful and timeless essay by the Roman philosopher Seneca that challenges us to rethink how we use our most precious resource, time. Written nearly 2,000 years ago, Seneca's words remain strikingly relevant today. He reminds us that life, though often thought of as short, is actually long enough, if only we learn to use our time wisely. In this work, Seneca urges us to step back from the endless distractions, empty pursuits, and restless busyness that consumes so many of our days. Instead, he invites us to embrace philosophy, the love of wisdom, as a way to live fully and deeply. Through reflection, self-awareness, and focus on what truly matters, we can reclaim our lives from anxiety, regret, and meaningless toil. This book is not just about the limits of life, but about how to transform the way we live so that even a short life can be rich and fulfilling. Seneca's message is a call to live deliberately, to seek purpose beyond fleeting pleasures, and to find peace in the present moment. It is a guide for anyone who wants to make the most of the time they have and to live a life worth remembering. About this translation. This translation of Seneca's On the Shortness of Life aims to present the original text in clear, modern English while preserving the meaning and spirit of Seneca's ideas. The goal is to make the philosophy accessible and easy to understand, especially for today's readers and audiobook listeners. Where the original Latin phrasing was complex or unfamiliar, the language has been simplified without losing the depth and power of Seneca's message. Care has been taken to keep the tone respectful and thoughtful, reflecting the timeless wisdom of this classic work. Whether you are new to Stoic philosophy or revisiting a familiar text, this translation invites you to engage with Seneca's insights about time, life, and how to live well in a busy world. Chapter 1. Most people, Paulinus, often complain that life is too short. They say nature is unfair because we're only given a brief time to live. And even that short time seems to rush by so quickly that many people reach the end of life just when they're starting to figure out how to live it. It's not just ordinary people who feel this way. Even famous and wise men have said the same thing. The greatest doctor once said, "Life is short, but learning takes a long time." And even Aristotle criticized nature, saying that animals live 5 or 10 times longer than humans, even though humans are capable of so much more. But the truth is, life isn't really short. We just waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and we're given enough time to achieve great things if we use it well. But when we spend our time on luxury, laziness, or things that don't matter, we eventually reach the end without realizing where the time went. So, it's not that we don't have enough time, it's that we don't use our time wisely. Just like someone who wastes a fortune when they don't know how to manage money, we waste our lives when we don't know how to manage our time. But even a small amount of money, when handled carefully, can grow, and the same is true for life. If we live it wisely, even a short life can feel full and meaningful. Chapter 2. Why do we blame nature? She has been kind to us. Life is long, if you know how to use it. But here's the problem. One person is consumed by endless greed. Another wastes their time on pointless hard work. Some people drink too much. Others are too lazy to do anything at all. Some are worn out chasing approval or power, always waiting on someone else's decision. Others are
Sample complete. Ready to continue?